Hello. For those of you who don't know or are not aware, I am 38 weeks pregnant plus 4 days. And my due date is right around the corner, and I thought it'd be fun to hop on this what's in my hospital bag trend. But first, let's show her off. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have a daughter soon, so that's exciting. Um, I got pregnant earlier last year, like April 2023. So it's been 8 months since then. And I didn't really do a lot of research about pregnancy and parenthood until like the third trimester, which was like, I don't know, September, October ish kind of months. Definitely around like week 25 to like week 30. I started to like really get serious about it. Either way, I'm pretty sure I have everything I need for this hospital bag. And as a disclaimer, it's not really a hospital bag. I call it a hospital suitcase. I'm literally bringing with me to the hospital a carry-on suitcase. Out of all the videos that I've seen of other people, other moms like showing explaining their things, like one of them had pointed out like, it's not a bag, it's a suitcase. You might as well bring a suitcase. So I heard that and ran with it. And I also think that it's like a good idea to just have your stuff on wheels, because I would hate to like have to carry a bag over my shoulder. At least, you know, I know I'm gonna get help and stuff from my partner when shit hits the fan, when it's labor time. But I have peace of mind knowing that the least I can do to help is at least drag my own bag around, and it's not that heavy. It's on wheels, you guys. Yeah. So I'll start off with I've got baby stuff on this side and my stuff on this side. Let me go to my list first of all. The first thing I prioritized on my list was clothes. So the clothes that I'm going to be arriving in is going to it's already going to be my shoes and my sweater. So I'm not packing those. One of my first go-tos is like underwears and socks. So I put like 3 pairs of underwears, 4 things of socks in this little baggie. And because I know that like after labor you're gonna do like postpartum recovery, I heard that the hospital gives you like mesh underwear. And I've heard mixed reviews on it, from like, oh, it's like the comfiest thing in the world, to like, oh, I wish I had brought my own, or I wish I had something else, or like they were super, you know, itchy or not comfortable or whatever. So as a backup, even though I am packing my own cloth underwear, I'm bringing with me adult diapers. I almost forgot what they're called. They're in their own bag. And when I tried these on when I got home, they kind of sort of didn't fit, only because of my big belly. And I'm at the point where it's like nothing's going over my belly button these days now anyway. So when I have a postpartum body, I'm pretty sure I'm still going to be doing the same thing, where like I just tuck it under my fupa or whatever. So I already spent money on these and I already opened them. I followed the sizing chart, but you know, it's just one of those things where everything's fucked and everybody sucks. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I'm bringing 4 of these disposable adult diapers. And next, packing nursing bras. I got these ones from Target. They're not washed. I just bought them recently, so these will be one of the last things I have to pack in here, because I would like for them to be in the laundry beforehand. I got a size XL, and it's by Auden, the Auden brand of nursing bras. It's literally called the nursing bra, so you know, like, I read the instructions. The plan is to bring 2 of them, but I have a feeling that, like, when I go through labor, I'm gonna want to wear one while I'm going through it, just because, like, all the effort and the stress and the work it takes to push a baby out, it's gonna make you sweaty. You're gonna want to wear as least things as possible, so you know, walking around in a nursing bra will help. I also got these when they were on sale, so I feel like a thief, you know. I feel like I robbed Target. Anyway, and from what I heard, not from what I heard, but from what I researched about the labor process, you're going to be doing majority of your contractions at home anyway. So I have time to, like, still tie loose ends here and there in regards to, like, my bag, laundry, clothes, or whatever. So I'm not too worried about missing anything, especially if I write it down on my list. Oh yeah, I also want to be breastfeeding. So I got some reusable nursing pads. I forgot what brand this is. It's like Bamboo Vicros something. I'm bringing 6 pairs. And the thing is, like, when I was first doing my research on breastfeeding, there is a risk of your nipples, like, getting sore or, like, hurting. But that's, like, after a while of trying, right? They're not going to hurt off the bat. So I do have nipple shields and nipple cream, but I'm not bringing those. I'm leaving them here. I realistically don't see myself being at the hospital for more than 2 days. So, oh, excuse me. So should I be leaking or anything like that, which I doubt, you know, I'll at least have these to, like, switch out of every time they get wet, or, you know, I start using them or whatever. But these are, like, the pads of, like, the bras, because the nursing bras, they don't come with pads. It's just, it's like the holder, right? And these are the things, the pads. So they're in their own separate baggie. Next I have clean pajamas, a button down, and sweats. So that's what this is. Of course, when you enter postpartum recovery at the hospital, they're gonna, I'm gonna have them bring me, or I'm gonna have to meet with a lactation consultant. So I would ideally wear clothes that I can just, like, you know, remove from just the front. So I have these pajamas that I got from my family a long time ago. It's technically like a nightgown, so I don't know how helpful that'll be for me if I'm, like, really hot and this is a long sleeve and I'm just, like, you know, like, sweating. But I'm very limited in my closet as to what I have for, like, button downs, and that's another thing. It's like I try really hard not to buy anything new, so this is just one of those things where I have to, like, compromise with myself. Like, okay, it may or may not work, but at least I have something. So this is for, like, after I get out the shower and I'm healing down there and, like, I want to be able to walk around in a fresh pair of clothes. I'll have this nightgown, and then this is my leaving the hospital clothes. This is a flannel that my cousin Rachel got for me years ago that I love and I still have. It fits me for sure. Like, actually, I don't know. Anyway, That's kind of scary to realize. Like, doesn't fit me. Oh my god. But these ones do. These ones do. These are sweats that my friend Andrea from college gave to me for Christmas, our freshman year. And funny story, actually. I think I was like bragging at that time of like, I've never owned sweats. And then like she picked up on it and then got me sweats for Christmas. So I still have these. And these fit my pregnant ass body still. So I'm confident that these will fit me as I'm leaving the hospital. Oh god, now that I said that, I'm gonna have to try this and the nightgown on. Probably another time because I don't want to do that right now. But that's important, is to make sure they still fit. And that's the thing. It's like yeah, my belly is large at the moment because baby has not been born yet, but I heard that like right after giving birth you still have like a 4-month baby body. Like it looks like you're still 4 months pregnant. So you know your stomach doesn't go flat all the way. I know that. So I'm pretty sure, like, yeah, when I was around 4 months, I was still fitting in most of my clothes. Like, I'm not too concerned about it. These go in my suitcase without a baggie. Oh yeah, no, maybe I should. I technically have a tote bag to put the clothes in. Let me see if I can do that right now. Because if this is my going home outfit, and this can go on the bottom. And then this is my nightgown. It goes on the top. Yeah. Okay, so my clothes are in a tote bag. I have to tie this off. Yeah, I'm probably not going to try them on. I'm just going to trust my gut that they're going to fit. And they're long sleeve too, so if I'm sweaty, I'm just gonna have to bear with it because I don't have short sleeve. Okay. I emptied out everything from the suitcase so that when I'm showing everything, I can just put it all as I go. Put everything. Oh, that's probably not a good idea. Okay, I don't like how I'm doing this, but whatever. Next up on my list is shower sandals. Whee! I got these as a Christmas present from my mom-in-law, I think last year. Last year? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I have another set of house slippers that I'm using right now, so these are going in the bag right now. I'm not gonna wait last minute to pack them. Because I heard that like in the hospital, for even during labor, women, like some of them like who haven't really planned for walking around barefoot end up walking barefoot around the hospital, and the nurses they cringe a little just because, you know, it's like you don't have to, you know, the hospital floors aren't always that clean. Just like a hospital shower. But at least, you know, this is just my way of like being prepared. Fuzzy socks. Oh my god. So you're gonna also want socks to have to walk around the hospital floors with when you're not wearing sandals. My partner just got these for me for Christmas this year. Ooh. And the reason I love them is because they have the little gummy dots on the bottom for friction. And I was gonna bring like my own fuzzy socks that don't have the little gummy stuff at the bottom, and I was gonna risk it. I was like, fuck it, you know, like I don't think I'm gonna slip, you know, like I'll be fine, you know, if I just wear fuzzy socks, and you know. But this gives me peace of mind because I didn't want to go out of my way to buy hospital socks, right? I was like, I'm gonna just use what I already have. But I'm so glad he got me these because these have the little gummy drops at the bottom. So I'm gonna pack these for sure. These are gonna be my hospital socks. I'm so happy that I got it for Christmas. Oh my god. So I'm packing that. Regular socks. That's in my Undies baggie. Shoes I will bring, and sweater I will bring. You know, it'll be the clothes that I'm wearing. Okay, that does it for clothes. Let's talk about bathroom stuff. This is the part where I feel like this is the most overkill. Just because I have to like face the reality that like I'm like, why do I need so much stuff? Oh my god, what is wrong with me? So everything, all of my toiletries are in this bag. But don't be fooled. There's a bag within this bag. Because funny enough, the design of this initial one, I just need it for the handle. I just need it for the, I say handle, but it's a hook. I need it for the hook. Because one of the advice that I heard out there was that in the bathroom, you don't really have a lot of counter space. You have to make do with the hook that's behind the door in the bathroom in the first place. So this is gonna help me there. And that's it. Like, this is my real toiletries bag. This has nothing in it. And I've tried filling stuff in here, seeing if it works, but just the design is not that good. Like, okay, like if it's gonna hook up here, then all of my stuff is just gonna kind of be at risk of falling out because of how this is designed. Like everything's just gonna spill out and shit. So I'm better off just not. I'm just better off using it for the hook and stuff like that. So this is technically my partner's and I'm just borrowing it. This is my toiletries bag. Oh, should I take everything out? Seems like a bit of work. Okay, let me just tell you what I have in here. Shampoo, conditioner, body wash. 3 hair clips. My mirror brush. Leave-in conditioner and face lotion. Deodorant, Q-tips, toothbrush, and toothpaste. Toiletries, man. Like, why the fuck? There's nothing too exciting. It's just everything I've said. Q-tips, hairbrush, face wash, shower stuff, hair clips, lotion. Yeah. I mean, I'm glad it all fits in here. I'm just kind of, you know, it's just one of those things where it's like, damn, I really am like a 21st century woman who like needs 30 things of toiletries. Oh man, I fucked up the freaking, okay. Can we all fit, please? It's not closing, even though it was closed earlier. Anyway, this is going to be the bag to grab when I go shower and all that stuff and try to be myself again. It's going to be in this toiletries bag. I'm just going to not worry about zipping it. I'll worry about that later. So that's bathroom stuff. I also put on my list floss. I don't know how crazy I'll be if I don't have floss. Like, I think I'll be fine if I don't have floss. And that's just like another thing I'm gonna have to pack, you know? Like, can we please like limit how many things I bring? And another thing I'm kind of going without is the stretch mark lotion, which I've been using it every time I shower, right? But like, I think I can go 2 days without it at the hospital, because that's just another bottle of the pack. Like, why would I don't want to have to feel responsible for like making sure it doesn't explode and all this other stuff, you know? Oh yeah, another thing I'm packing, which is kind of like toiletries, is the Frieda Mom Perry bottle. The Perry bottle they give you at the hospital, it's a spout that doesn't really work if it's upside down. I mean, yeah, it's upside down because the squirting motion is upside down, but the primary use of it is to rinse your vagina area every time you use the bathroom. And from what I heard, like, having this is a better alternative because when the spout is at an angle, the water shoots up. So there, it's more convenient, right? And I bought this new, so like I had to like really tell myself, like, if I want to have the easiest time taking care of my downstairs, I'm going to invest. And you know, I'm gonna have to use this postpartum recovery at home, right? So I know it seems a little silly at the time, like why would you know, buy something that the hospital will already give you? But it's just that extra sliver of convenience. It's like, if it can make my life just a little bit easier, I think I'll go through with it. So that's what I bought. Oh, okay. Next I'll move on to the baby's hospital bag. So I guess this is the fun part. All of baby's stuff. All of the clothes fit in here. This is her own case. I did not buy the case separately. This came with the mattress protector, because I just got paranoid, like what if my water breaks in the middle of the night? I don't want to ruin our mattress. And plus, when you're in postpartum recovery, I'm gonna most likely be bleeding out of my clothes anyway by accident, you know, just because it's the recovery process and you don't know how shit's gonna go. So I bought a mattress protector, and it's called an incontinence pad, which is basically a pee pad, but we're adults, so we're calling it incontinence pad. I double layered just because I'm like that paranoid that like there's just gonna be blood, there's gonna be water, I'm gonna be leaking from my boobs, you know, because it's breast milk, and I bought those for the mattress, and these are the cases that they came in, so I'm just reusing the packaging. I packed, okay, let's see. I packed 3 burp cloths, 2 swaddles. I know they're gonna give me swaddles at the hospital. I just, you know, I know they're gonna give me some at the hospital. 2 things of onesies. Let me just stop fooling around and actually show them off, because the swaddles and the burp cloths are not that fancy to look at. Oh boy, but don't you tell me this isn't cute. A newborn onesie, and I feel like they're gonna give the baby, the newborn, like onesies at the hospital, so you know, I'm just bringing clothes to be a little bit more prepared. This is also a sleeper. Yeah, this is another outfit. Oh, here I go, unfolding all my folds. Fuck it. And this is one that my mom wanted me to bring. And my sister also wanted to contribute a going home outfit. So, you know, I'm just really packing these in case I'm free to do so, because I don't know if I'm free to do so. Like, can't the baby just be in a swaddle and be carried home like that? But whatever. So this is what my sister got for the going home outfit. I'm not really too enthusiastic about a going home outfit, so the fact that my mom and my sister thought ahead of me, I was like, okay, cool, thanks. I'll bring it with me, I guess. I also put on my notes, on my list, to bring like mittens and a beanie. So I have a beanie here, but I don't know if I'm really gonna put in mittens. It's one of those things where it's like, how prepared do I want to be? And mittens are not even that big, so I just might as well pack it. Fuck it. But yeah, 2 white onesies, the short sleeve onesies, 2 long sleeve onesies, the going home coat. That's basically what it is. It's a coat. A little beanie, burp cloths, swaddles. The swaddles are basically just gonna be like thin blankets, if anything. Speaking of blankets, baby does get her own blankets. This came with the mattress protector and the incontinence pad, the packaging. So I didn't buy the packaging separate, I just reused it. So both of these blankets are from my tias in Guatemala. This one is like hand crocheted, which blows my freaking mind. And this one is just like super, super soft. Like, oh my God. Yeah. So baby, I'm bringing her own set of blankets. And while we're on the topic of blankets, I will say that I am packing my own blanket. Because one of the pieces of advice that I had heard around when I was watching all these videos was that it's nice to bring a little something from home. Because the hospital blankets, yeah, there's nothing wrong with them. But just, you know, bringing at least one of your own to like have, like it'll make the stay a little bit more comfortable. So that's what this is. I got this blanket from a Secret Santa exchange. Or no, what was it? A white elephant. Yeah. I think so. From when I went to CrossFit gym. And I made friends with this really cool lady. And I ended up winning her gift. So I'm glad that she was my friend because this feels like a present from a friend. But it's in its own bag. This is not going in the suitcase. This is, you know, the typical backpack. It's gonna be carried separately. But yeah, everything so far besides that, I'm gonna try to fit in here. Oh my God, can you believe it? I still got more things. Oh yeah, another thing we're bringing to the hospital is the baby's car seat. So don't forget the car seat. And I have a category called Other that isn't clothes, that isn't baby, but like additional things I want to bring. So the blanket from home is one of them. I just showed that. Another thing I wanted to bring was a nightlight. I put it in the Frieda Mom Perry bottle packaging because this nightlight don't got its box. It didn't come with a box, and you'll see why. I got this nightlight when my family came to visit, and we all went to San Jose. No, Santa Barbara. No, where the fuck did we go? I don't remember, but it was some beach town. So this is just a seashell nightlight. And because I had heard that when the nurses they end up coming in and out throughout the day and throughout the night to do like regular checkups and stuff like that, like monitoring. But when they do it in the middle of the night and you're trying to get some sleep, it's so freaking annoying if they turn on the big overhead lights. So one of the advice that I heard was to bring a nightlight, so that way that can hopefully be enough light for the nurses. That'll be something I have to put on my birth plan. Like, please use the nightlight during recovery. Don't use the big lights. Oh yeah, a hand fan. So this is one of those things I bought that I feel like is a scam. Let me just use this to my advantage. Okay, apparently it locks. Okay, I know it got a little dark in here. So this is a hand fan I bought because some lady online was saying how when you're going through the labor process, you're going to have periods where you're cold when you're hot. And when you're hot, it's nice to have a fan to cool you off. Even better if it mists out water, because the water is refreshing, and if you're fanning yourself at the same time, then the cooling effect is just greater or whatever. The one that she linked was like $26. I was not about to drop $26. So I found one for $16. And you know, it was up there in price, but I really just wanted to take my chance on it. However, when I tried it at home and I turned on the misting and all this other stuff, like, it ended up not impressing me. I feel cheated, really. I'm still gonna keep it because I still think the fan is a good idea. I don't have a fan, so this is still this is still going to do the work for me. But what I'm gonna do is just have my partner, honestly, I'm gonna bring a spray bottle so that when I'm going through it, he'll literally just like, you know, like spray me in the face or like over my head, like over my scalp. Because I've been there, like where I put like little ice cubes or like 2 or 3 drops on my scalp, and like that's enough to give me, you know, chills. So yeah, just spray me like a cat, and then I'll use this to dry off. Fuck it. Yeah, like I'm just like so mad that not so mad, but I was just kind of disappointed that like the misting didn't work. But like it's one of those things where you gotta suss out, where it's like, where am I gonna put my money, you know? Like, and this taught me a lesson, and that lesson is be careful what you pay for. Because at least with the Perry bottle, it's not electronic. It's just gravity, and other people saying, like multiple people saying that it helped them. And this, I just heard one lady talk about it, and I was like, say less, fam. Yeah, I'm gonna need a second little bag because I don't think all of this is gonna fit. Hand fan. Oh, plastic bag for dirt. Yeah, okay. So this is the last of the last of the last. I'm bringing a heating pad because I own one already, and it just might help during labor, after labor. I don't know. I'm gonna bring it just because I think it's a good idea. And I've heard other moms talk about also bringing a heating pad, and I know for a fact that one works. So I'm not too discouraged. Okay, very, very last things is what's in here. So this is a folder that I'm going to use for when they bring me documents and stuff from the hospital. I heard that when they do that, it's a good idea to bring your own folder so that you can store the papers and documents in a safe and neat place. For the moment, I just put some miscellaneous stuff in here that's like too small for it to go anywhere else. So yeah, I'm bringing the folder for documents. Another thing I'm bringing is just like plastic bags. I do have a wet bag, but it's not big enough. So should I have clothes that end up getting really dirty, really stanky, or just messy in general, I have plastic bags to put them in. Oh, I have 3. Okay, I have 3 plastic bags. Another thing to bring is a long phone cable, a long charging cable. I think this one's like 10 feet. And I already have it attached to a fast charging wall plug. Not a standard slow one. This is the fast charging one, you know. So I made sure that the hand fan that I got was compatible with USB-C because my phone is USB-C. And wouldn't you know it, so are my headphones are USB-C. So this little guy has to do a lot of work. It's gonna be doing a lot of work for me. I would bring like my headphones, the big ones, but they're not that comfortable to sleep in because they're so bulky. And I had bought these for myself earlier in the year as kind of like a splurge, like a couple months ago. And I'm glad I did. I'm so glad I did, because at first I was I just wanted headphones to use while I was in bed. I don't like using the wired ones, and again, my big headphone ones are just, they're too big, so I have these earbuds. And they're not really even earbuds, they're just like over the ear headphones. Yeah, I'm really glad I got these, because now they're gonna help me at the hospital, and they're small and compact, and you know, they're gonna do the thing, so I'm just really glad. Whew. Okay, lastly, so because I brought up the nightlight thing about how like the nurses are most likely gonna turn on like the big lights for checking up on you when you were trying to sleep at night. I heard it was a good idea to bring eye masks and earplugs. So I don't think I'm a eye mask type of girl, but I'm gonna bring one anyway, just because I think, and plus it was $1, so the cost of entry was low. I'm willing to try it out even if I'm not that used to it. And I got these earplugs at the gas station earlier in the year, so I also got these from a hotel, but this is just like one pair. So if I lose even one of these, then like I have backup. So I'm gonna try using these ones first night, and if I end up being clumsy with them and they get dirty, or if I lose one, then I have backups. At least 4 backups. And it's small and compact, so I don't feel too bad about bringing these. Whew. I think that's it for the most part. Another thing that kind of came to mind is packing snacks and water for the hospital stay. But that sounds like something I should do, I don't know, the day of. Pack snacks and pack water, because it doesn't make sense. And it has to be room temperature friendly snacks. Like I can't be packing lettuce and tomato sandwiches. That shit's going to rot. So I want to make sure to bring snacks and water, not even just for myself, but like, you know, for my partner and stuff. So that's something I'm gonna have to talk with him about. And I think that's it. Yeah, I'm bringing a suitcase, because as you can see, I have no self-control. I don't know. This is my first time, right? Like, I'm a first-time mom. This is my first time going to the hospital. I don't know what the fuck to bring. So a lot of these is more like in self-defense, or it's like I just want to be prepared. and even then, like, I got some advice from one of my counselors, where I was telling her, like, I'm also kind of worried about, like, what if we stay for longer than 2 days? Like, will I have packed enough? And then she told me, well, if you're gonna have family over and they can't stay the night, then theoretically, if they're gonna be at your apartment, you can just have them bring a bag of clothes that you leave out as backup, so that you don't have to bring all that with you all at once, and just have that at the apartment so that they can bring it to you should you stay longer. And I was like, ooh, lady, you is a genius. You are a genius. Yeah, so oh my god, I'm just like, how did this happen? Like, how did I pack a whole mountain full of stuff? Anyway. Oh, also, snacks and water, to bring a water bottle. I forgot about that, to also bring a water bottle. So I'm gonna pack a water bottle. I'm gonna write that down, because I don't think I did. Okay, that's it. Bye.